Hi, my name is Chris Kingsley from LaCasa. I'm the Financial Capabilities Program Manager here, and today I'd like to take the opportunity to talk with you a little bit about our financial coaching program. Financial coaching is a program that we've been offering since mid-2013 with generous support from United Way of Elkhart County. Because of that support, it's offered to anyone from the community who's interested free of charge, as long as they are committed to the program and a good fit for the types of goals that the program supports. So today in my presentation, I hope to help you understand better what the program is, who it serves, whether it's a good fit for you, and how you might get started working with us on financial coaching. Throughout the conversation, I want to use the analogy of a coach with an athlete as something that we compare financial coaching to, because I think it's helpful in understanding the relationship dynamics between a coach and a client when it comes to tackling some financial problems. So to start off, I just want to make clear that financial coaching is it's a program that supports you as you work toward identified goals that you have with your money. We'll talk more about what those goals might be, but the coaching relationship is very similar to an athlete. Professional athletes, and especially ones who work on individual sports, so let's say a tennis player. A tennis player brings specific goals to the situation. So they have a goal of being the best tennis player that they can be, and maybe even more specifically, they may want to win a particular tournament or have a particular ranking that they're working toward. But the athlete brings a goal into the relationship. The athlete also brings talents, unique talents, also limitations. The athlete brings competitive drive, a drive to achieve the goals. And the athlete brings their unique personality, their unique style, the way that they operate. That's part of the equation as well. So style. And this athlete who already knows, their goals, they already have a competitive drive. They desire to move toward these goals. They know a bit about kind of what works for them and what doesn't work for them. They're aware that there's certain limitations that they're dealing with, but they're also aware that they have some talents to bring to the table. So the athlete goes out and finds a coach, recognizing that even though they're the ones who go out on the court and perform on a day-to-day basis. The coach will never be able to serve the ball for them or return or win any games for them. But they recognize that having that feedback from a coach and having that input from a coach will help enormously in making structured progress toward the goals that they have. So the coach provides structure to the relationship and structure to the pursuit of the goal. The coach provides focus, second set of eyes, feedback, the coach provides accountability and a structure for accountability. The coach helps create plans. So the coach becomes the expert not so much in the actual performance. The athlete is the only one who can go out and perform. The athlete is the one who has the talents to bring into their unique situation. The athlete is the one whose efforts will actually be brought to the table. The coach is more the expert in helping focus that athlete toward the attainment of those goals. So in other words, for a coaching relationship to work, you have a coach who truly has to believe in the athlete. Okay, so when you come in for financial coaching, our job and the role we play as a coach is we say, you know what, we believe that you are uniquely equipped to face the situation that you're in, and you have unique talents, you have resources, you have creativity to take you towards your goals. You're the one who's going to be out on the court, so we're not going to try and solve your problems. You're the only one who can do that. But what we will do is we'll be a source of support, accountability, structure, focus. We're going to help you focus those those talents, those capabilities that you have to address your situation toward the goals. We're going to help you identify even more specifically what those goals are. You know, the athlete may say, well, I want to be the best tennis player I can be. And the coach may say, okay, let's talk about your game. Let's figure out what's going well for you, what's not going well for you. And maybe we're going to identify that there's a particular facet of your game that we need to work on. And maybe we'll identify particular drills that are going to work well for that. So maybe you come in with a specific goal. Good examples of that would be, I want to increase my credit score. Or maybe I want to finally start saving regularly. Or I want to increase the amount of savings that I have. I want to have an emergency savings fund. Or I want to begin contributing to my retirement plan. I want to reduce my debts. Anything that you bring that represents progress to you would be a goal. But the key here is you don't just make up a goal to sound good. Remember, the athlete has a very distinct goal and a competitive drive that the athlete's bringing into this. So it's very important for coaching to work. You've got to have two things. You've got to have a coach who believes in the athlete and who understands how to work with that athlete to bring out the best in the athlete so that the best in the athlete can overcome the competition. But then you also have an athlete who's committed to that kind of relationship. It's very different than a therapeutic type relationship where a person depends a lot on the therapist to provide input, to structure the relationship. This is a different sort of relationship. You as the athlete, you as the person who's performing on a daily basis, you play a very active role in coaching. You recognize that once you leave that coaching setting, it's up to you to actually follow through and perform on the action plans that we develop. Coaching is all about action plans. So it's about this helping to create a plan. In the end, the coach helps facilitate, helps figure out, let's figure out specifically what the goal is. Now let's talk about, what do you bring to the table? What types of limitations do we have to overcome? How do we create a plan that has definite actions that are measurable so that when you leave the office, you know what you're going to be doing? And that really is half the battle. If I make a New Year's resolution that I want to lose weight, fantastic. That's a great thing to want to do. But that doesn't tell me what I'm going to do tomorrow morning when I wake up. I've got to get specific. It's kind of like a personal trainer when it comes to exercise. But with an athlete, remember, the athlete goes out and gets the coach. The athlete already has that drive and that push to succeed toward goals. Coaching has been proven to be such an effective method for not only helping a person attain their goals, but also helping them be set up in the future to work toward different goals and attain those goals. So it's a model of partnering, and I hope you can see that as I talk about this. We recognize your unique resourcefulness, your unique creativity, your unique perspective on your situation. We also recognize that you're the only one who's equipped to handle it. You're the one who's going to get on the court and perform. We play a supporting role in that, but it's still a very, very important role because we're giving you that feedback, that second set of eyes on your situation. We're working at focusing again those talents that you you have, but that may be well spread out, or maybe it's hard for you to identify exactly what the next step in the process is. So if that looks like a helpful tool for you, we really believe in it. We believe it can be helpful to a lot of people. The wonderful thing about financial coaching, and we're so thankful to United Way for really supporting us in this movement, is that you don't have to just have one cookie cutter goal in order to work with us. We love working with people with a goal of home purchase, and we have programs for that. We love working with people with a goal of continuing education, and we have programs for that. But for financial coaching, maybe your goal is just, I want to learn how to operate a budget. I want to learn how to not live paycheck to paycheck. We can work with any goal like that, and the wonderful and the fun part about it is you start to see progress in a short period of time because your abilities are focused. So what do you need to bring to the table in order to be ready for coaching? You need to bring commitment. You've got to have the competitive drive. An athlete sets aside time to practice. You also need to make sure that you're willing to set aside time to devote to your future and to bettering yourself. That means when you say that you're going to complete an action, you recognize that by doing that, that means that something else won't happen. Every time we choose to do one thing, that means something else can't happen. So you do well to identify what will I cut back on so I can really devote myself to my future. But you need to bring that drive, that discipline, that desire to achieve a goal. And then we bring that experience, that ability to work with you to bring out the best in you. We bring a structure. We create action plans. We touch base every 4 to 12 weeks on your progress and redesign our actions going forward. So it's a relationship, a professional relationship that is very responsive to your changing circumstances. In order to get involved in financial coaching, again, you don't have to bring any money to the table. It's free of charge to you, no matter what your situation is. But what you do need to do is you need to get signed up for our Money for Life trainings. Money for Life is our general financial training that gets people ready for the coaching relationship. It's a wonderful standalone training. It gives you a lot of resources in terms of how to budget your money, how to create a financial plan, how to deal with credit and credit issues. So it's a great interactive training that will set the stage for your coaching relationship. So you're going to want to get enrolled in Money for Life. You can do that right from our website. Go to the Money for Life drop-down link from the Get Support section of the LaCasaInc.net webpage. You're already here, but so we're talking /Get Support /Money for Life. You can get enrolled in the trainings from there, or you can just call us at 574-533-4450 to get enrolled, but you'll see the schedule on the website. Download the PDF packet that we have for the coaching program. We've got a financial coaching packet that gives you more information, things that we've already talked about in our presentation today, but also gives you a couple of things that you can be doing in order to prepare for the financial coaching relationship. We are excited to work with you towards your goals. We would love to see you work with us in financial coaching, and then if you want to buy a home, work with us with that too, or if you want to continue your education, do that too. But if you just need a program that just helps you kind of get your feet under you for managing your money on a day-to-day basis, improving your credit, goals like that, we're here to provide that sort of service to you, and we look forward to working with you in the future. If you have any questions, again, visit us at our website, continue to explore to find out more about our programs, or give us a call at 574-533-4450. Thanks.